get right out to NewsNation's Kelly Meyer, who is live outside of the White House. Kelly, with the very latest coming off of his address.
Yeah, he touched on a lot in this speech, Nichole, and this is something and somewhere that he seems to feel very comfortable. He comes from the business world before he moved into the political world, and you could see him there going into a Q&A session, and he talked for nearly an hour there, and it was virtual. He is here in Washington, D.C. today. He does have a full schedule and potentially more executive orders to sign here in Washington today, but he did take time in the 11 a.m. hour to talk to the World Economic Forum there in Davos, Switzerland, and he started talking about, as you referenced there, the golden age of America, talking about how he has done so much in the last 72 hours in the first few days of his administration. He said that the planet will be more peaceful and prosperous with him in office, and says his administration is acting at unprecedented speed. I wanted to play a bit more of what he had to say in this. Take a listen.
My message to every business in the world is very simple. Come make your product in America, and we will give you among the lowest taxes of any nation on earth. We're bringing them down very substantially, even from the original Trump tax cuts. But if you don't make your product in America, which is your prerogative, then very simply you will have to pay a tariff.
So no more word on tariffs there beyond that, Nichole. I know we were talking yesterday about the potential for tariffs to be imposed on February 1st, talking about Mexico and Canada, 25%, and China, 10%. He was asked about the U.S. relationship with China, saying how he has a good relationship with China's President Xi Jinping. They just spoke on Friday. He also spoke with Saudi Crown Prince on the phone in his first foreign leader call. That happened yesterday. He spoke about Saudi Arabia, and he said Saudi's MBS is a fantastic guy, and he says he will ask Saudis and OPEC to bring down the cost of oil. He also talked about NATO, saying that he will ask all NATO nations to increase defense spending to 5% of GDP, up from the current agreement at 2%. He also, I will add here, that he talked a lot about AI and crypto, saying that the U.S. will become the world capital of AI and crypto. Nichole?
All right, yeah, he certainly touched on a lot of topics, Kelly. We know that newly sworn-in Secretary of State Marco Rubio, his first foreign visit is said to be to Panama. We know that President Trump has certainly vocalized his desire to take back the Panama Canal. What more do we know?
Yeah, another one of his officials getting, down to official business very quickly. He just got sworn in. He was the first member of Trump's cabinet to get sworn in, and he is getting to work quite quickly. We are hearing reports that he is going to Panama on his first trip, and that is somewhere that President Trump has been outspoken about, talking about making it the America Canal instead of the Panama Canal and taking that back. We don't know exactly what the discussions will be during the Secretary of State's visit there, but we are working to get more information on that trip, as this would be the first trip of his, official office as Secretary of State. Nichole?
Thanks for watching. Go to joinnn.com to find News Nation on your screen. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of News Nation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.